Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
The home team winning the toss and have decided to bat first. Short, opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat, Jason, joining him in the middle to kick things off.
Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. Siddle to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
A few moves made in the field.
Big edge. Where's that going? It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Yep. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Dropped. What a let-off.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely played. Runs one. Yep. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. The strikers are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Ralph, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Yep. Doesn't beat the infield. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Yep. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. There could be a couple if they hustle. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. The strikers are 15 for none.
Excellent first over, and they followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Oh, dropped it.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot. At least one on offer. He was quick onto that in the infield. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Edge, but it drops safely. Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Sanger has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg ball. Out! Caught.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit.
A magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicely played. Runs one.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Couldn't get it through the field. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. Feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, time for a little more freedom in the field.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merit. Very good power play.
Rogers coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be... tough to score, but they still have some protection.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Short watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Massive outside edge.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
The 5th over, the strikers are now on 7-4.
Going with pace now.
To the attack for the Stars.
Nicely played. Shot. Should be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nice shot. Runs possible. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. There'll be runs here.
End of the 6th over. The strikers are now on 5-4.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Steps across and through the leg side. Can run two if they want.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Edged. What a ball. 18 runs at it there. The Strikers are 63 for 1.
They've got through the power play with a very good run rate. They can afford to work the ball with a little bit more risk now. I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Played through mid-wicket. They'll get the run.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Great shot. At least one on offer.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 65.
Going with spin now.
Into the attack for the Stars.
Edge, amazing delivery. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Yeah, mate.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. No, it hasn't stuck. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, too much room, and got what it deserved. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they held on to it well.
Carey, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played. Carey taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Oh, that just didn't stick.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 7 for 2.
Perfectly timed. Ralph showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 11th over. The Strikers are now 18 for 2.
That's a boundary save for sure. Worked away. That's a nice single. Oh, nice shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Curran shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, bowled him. What a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Ross coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Siddle, take a bow, absolutely divine diving catch.
Kelly, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Massive outside edge. Edge, but it drops safely.
Good return back from the deep.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type... of delivery to be bowling here. Some adjustments to the field.
Huge edge.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Edged, what a ball. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Swepson, the spinner, coming into the attack. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nice shot. Runs possible. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh my, that's racing away. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Driven through extra cover. Will get a single. Great shot. At least one on offer. Onto that early. That could be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
End of the 15th over. The batting team are now 5 for 4.
Scamper through for a single. Good running. Finds the edge. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. There'll be runs here. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. On target there with that throw despite the distance. That's the over. A much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. There could be a couple if they hustle. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Big edge. Where's that going? Chance to run 2.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Edged it. Goes over the top with that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
End of the 18th over. The score is now 7-4.
Stoinis to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Overton, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Was quick onto that in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Wow, that's missed a lot. The bowler looks really confident. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Everyone's gone up. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Timed that perfectly.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nicked it. Dropped. What a let-off. And that's the end of the innings. The strikers have set a target of 138 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Well, he runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Threaded it through. Brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, boy. misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Stars are 7 for none.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. At least one on offer. Half a chance at best. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Nicely played.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Bold. Stunning delivery.
Rogers coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now. He's got their tail up.
Bold! What a way to start the over.
Stoinis, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving. Get behind the line of the ball nice and early and really get stuck into his innings.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Stoinis has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Chance to run 2. Wood showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. That over improves their economy rate a bit. They needed it. It's starting to get somewhat messy.
3 overs gone and working the ball around nicely. The occasional boundary. They're off to a steady start.
Shot, should be runs here. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. End of another disappointing over. Sure, has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Final over of the power play finished, and they're maintaining a steady run rate. Batters are looking for some time in the middle, it seems. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
End of the 5th over. The Stars are now on 8 cricket.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh no, you cannot afford to miss chances like that. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Into the gap. Lovely compact form on the cover drive, and the bat will get back to 2 runs.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
They'll get at least 1 here. stopped it.
End of the 6th over. The batting team are now 34 for 2.
There'll be runs here. Nicely played. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Chance to run 2. Well, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw. End of the over. 10 off it. The Stars are 44 for 2.
The batters have done okay after the power play, finding the gaps, the occasional boundary. They haven't had it all their own way though.
A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Rogers was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Wood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the fielder with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. All the way, got it right out of the middle. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, great shot.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Timed that perfectly.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
But they're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive 6s and now a 4. Fabulous batting.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight to the fielder. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
They've got through the power play with a very good run rate. They can afford to work the ball with a little bit more risk now.
Wow, that's missed a lot. A nice shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. They'll get at least 1 here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. No. Terrible shot. Middled that one. Great timing.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. He's found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot, should be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a boundary save for sure. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. It's gone down. What a chance. And the chance goes begging.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Good return back from the deep.
End of another disappointing over. Sure, has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when the leak runs like that.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Pinged off the bat.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the ball. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Shot, should be runs here. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Timed that perfectly.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Overton has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Hit that hard and fast.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Just need to keep it. Simple, line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nicely played.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.